I don't think it comes to surprise, but the big ones are easy to spot and to contain.
We've already captured a bunch of them.
Without the tracking system?
The big herbivores are easy to find.
However, there are still some factors that may make this a bigger challenge than what it seems to be. The first thing you have are the circumstances of their escape. The dinosaurs were released at night in an area filled with woods and mountains, an environment that is easy to hide in unless the dinosaurs venture too far to reach urban areas. None of the characters call the authorities to alert them about the situation as far as our knowledge, and I don't think any of the attendees of the auction are willing to call them unless they're willing to confess about being part of a black market. That means, not only it might have been hours until the first random civilian encounter, but we can also assume the police didn't take these calls seriously, thinking they might be prank calls. Yes, it's a world where Jurassic World is public knowledge, but no one is going to believe dinosaurs are on the mainland that quickly, especially after the news of the volcano destroying their island. For the public, the dinosaurs are extinct again. And we all know how easy it is to fake videos and photos on social media, so it would be normal if no people will believe that these events are actually happening. So even if dinosaurs became public knowledge, it might have been too late to round them up. The dinosaurs took the woods and mountains as their new home, and like many wild animals who live in isolation or very few in numbers, they are not going to be easy to locate and isolate. You have Indominus from one movie prior being too difficult to locate because she didn't have her tracking device and could easily hide using camouflage and temperature adjustment. They needed to track her by smell in order to find her, and that was a small jungle. And if someone will bring in the tracking devices in the dinosaurs, they're useless at the moment. Reminder, they needed to access the systems of the park in order to use them. That's why they needed Claire's access in order to activate the tracking system. If they could track them without the park system, then Mills and his mercenaries wouldn't have gone the trouble to hire the DBG and Owen, and they would have found Blue without any trouble. Regarding the dinosaurs' number and their ability to take over the planet, as some like to put it, those who came in singles are easier to round up and contain. The real trouble are those who came in pairs, especially the small ones, namely the Compsognathus. The Tyrannosaurs is easy to locate and shoot down. Those little critters are the bigger threat since they are too small to catch and they came in groups. And if they were able to change their sexes and get to breed, then you have a real invasive species just like how they were depicted in the novel. Okay, they were pro-Compsognathus in the novel, but they played the same part. Oh, and don't forget all the pterosaurs. Last time they migrated, they reached Canada. But just because you have single dinosaurs, that doesn't mean they can't reproduce.
If he's the first of his kind, how can he be pregnant? Doesn't he need a mate?
Not if he reproduces asexually.
Remember how the dinosaurs were designed to be females, yet unknowingly to the scientists they were able to change sexes and reproduce? What if there were dinosaurs that were cloned using the genome of reptiles that can produce asexually? Yes, that bit from the 1998 Godzilla movie that I just showed you is not far off reality. You have birds like chickens who are capable of laying unfertilized eggs, but we're talking about animals who can lay fertilized eggs without the need to mate. There are at least 50 kinds of reptiles and other types of animals with the capability to breed asexually in a single-sex environment, and one of them is the Komodo dragon, the largest lizard in the world. Yes, this large meat-eating lizard with skin so tough it resembles a natural chainmail and a venomous bite so deadly it took them ages to figure if it was actual venom and not dirty saliva, is capable to breed asexually. Parthenogenesis. Now that's another tank of nightmare fuel and a possible ability for our genetically engineered theme park monsters to breed even further. Science has created creatures far more complex than what they had imagined, and all to make them look cooler without foreseeing any of these possible situations.
Life found a way.